Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He caught it. Touchdown, Hokies. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Here he comes. This is a gamble. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Frazier again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moving out to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Quarterback now breaking the field. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
That's one that's just inexcusable. Fair catch signal, you gotta pull up. 15-yard penalty. Running inside, it's Hawkins. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Right back to it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hokies with the 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly. Got his man on the right. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Hawkins. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I think this is the part of the field where your alert should go up. Like, the radar should go up. These touch passes, like, to get to the perimeter. You've got the middle really secure with bigger bodies and more people in the box. So, nice job by this defense seeing the ball spit out wide to a playmaker, being ready for it, and getting him on the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And he puts through the extra point. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He throws into the middle of the field. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Stockton. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial. That's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on first down. Right on the money. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Frazier.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier in bounds.
Off play action. He lets one fly deep. Goes high to pull it in. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
But you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on third and goal. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Escapes the pressure to his right. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's fourth down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. Smashes and runs through another guy.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass that could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
The run inside. It's Hawkins. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Send the tight end in motion. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that.
He tries to take the top off. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Creates a little... There's a crease. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives them some breathing room.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Uncorks one to the middle. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw at Stockton. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Looking down the left side. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's a give to Frazier. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college.
Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. It's the USC Trojans and the Oklahoma Sooners. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Lincoln Riley before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Sooners headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Barber. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To throw, it's Mayaba. And the sack, all the way back at the 5.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
They've got it at the 20 on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And picking up the 1st down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got him. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Caught, and he's got room. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
To the air, it's Mayaba. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum.
There he goes. Touchdown Sooners. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Williams. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the first down. Trying play action. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
To the air, it's Mayava. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the grab. They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
Yeah, they typically are, and it's typically Hollywood scripts, right? Just beautiful playmakers, big bodies, fast bodies.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, he'll throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first down. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And how about this offense? What are you thinking as a defense right now? I'm thinking pass, bringing in guys, making sure I stay deep, playing for the pass, and they run the run right at him. Kind of catch him off guard, get the big yardage, big play.
Finding some room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.